Sniggity snap, what's going on? And welcome to a brand new video. As you guys can see, it's another Exoprimal video. This is gonna be a very awesome video. It's gonna be kind of in depth with the exosuits and their abilities. Alright guys, let's just get straight into this. In Exoprimal, there are three types of exosuits: your assault class, your tank class, and your support class, which mostly the supports are your healers. Now, I'm gonna be taking you through all the classes, exosuits, abilities, mobility, and main weapons to give you a feel of which ones you would like to play as. All right, let's go. Now, first up, we're going to be taking you through the regular exosuit, the main exosuit that everyone knows and loves or sees. So you know you have your regular sprint. He has just a regular jump. You know, you zoom in and you can see he has an assault rifle. Pretty good actually. If you get a lot of headshots, they're pretty good. You know, and if you just run for a little bit longer, for like 5 seconds, then you kind of get a boost and you maintain that boost. Here you go. Here is his. So there are also different types of rigs. Basically, you have your cannon, which is the one that we have. It's just a thing. An aid, which is a small, which we'll go through those in a second. So right now, here is his regular attack. You have to zoom in and use your alternate fire, or like I'm using the controller. So you zoom in with the left trigger and you press right bumper. You use your grenade, it automatically fires. He only has one jump. He has a little dodge roll wherever you're pointing at. So if I'm moving backwards, or not pointing at, wherever you're going. If you're going backwards, you can do it backwards. If you're going forward, left, right, so on and so forth. He has basically like I call it a freaking punch, like a force punch, or basically a palm punch, which hurts pretty well. Here is your rig, the cannon that does a lot, and then here's his ultimate, where he turns into like an assaulting mech with multiple guns, and he just shoots the heck out of people. It's really good. It only lasts for a little bit. Here is an explanation of his abilities. Cluster salvo, deploy multiple heavy weapons built into your armor that unleash overwhelming firepower straight ahead. That was what we just did, his ult. Thrust attack, a powerful strike that knocks back enemies. Charge to increase impact and range. Yes, I forgot about. You can hold it. Yep, I forgot about that. Dive, dodge. Performs an evasive roll. Use whatever direction you want to do it. A grenade that rounds explosive, and a Ravager, which is his weapon. An assault rifle that can be fired full auto, aim down the sights and increases accuracy. Okay? You don't know that? The cannon is that, okay? We're gonna be doing that. And it has pretty good range. Pretty good damage for range. I mean, 5-4 damage, but if you go here, the closer you are, obviously, like in all games, the closer you are, the more damage you do. And that's it for that. Let's go into regular battle right now. Right here. Let's shoot them. See? Not bad. Not bad at all. Just straight headshots will kill them pretty quick. We're gonna wait again. Right here. There we go. Use the grenade. Boom. Do the combo. Boom. Go here. You know, you can do that. Roll. Boom. So I know my aiming is really bad, but there you go. Alright, next up is the Zephyr. This one's very mobility wise. He's dope. He has a double jump. You know, not a lot have a double jump. Let's grab this all. Let's grab our ult first. Sorry. He's more melee attack. There you go. He has like a 3-hit 1, 2, 3. which is pretty dope. Like I said, he has a double jump. He has, I think it's like basically like a rising tackle. He has that. He has a dash or like a teleport, which is good because you can do it in the air, which is great. Right here is basically a really good knockback right now. And then he has, I like this ult where basically all your cooldowns they get reset. So, which is really good. You know, very, very mobility based, very melee based as well. You know, you could do that. Come over here, do that. Boom, boom. Now, I'm going to say this later on, but I like to pair him up with this catapult, which is basically a jump. They give you an extra jump. I have to wait for the cooldown. But let's go, just read his abilities while we wait. So limiter overdrive, which is ult. Undoes the limiters on Zephyr's boost gears. Cooldown times or reduced briefly, allowing for faster combos. Also heals Zephyr upon activation. It's great if you're about to die. Sky High. Just kicks foes in the air, which is great for mobs. Execute Turbine Step. Execute a quick evade. Use, change direction. Linear Strike. A powerful tackle sends some enemies flying and deals additional damage when they collide with walls or other enemies, which is great. Tonfa Blitz, which is his basic attack. Unleash a melee combo with Tonfas that release waves of energy. And the one that the rig that I'm using, Catapult, performs the boost jumps, and you can go in any direction. So what I usually like to do, especially with this character, and obviously you guys know in this game, the faster you get the ejectives and do ejectives, the faster you are and more chance you have of winning. So you can do 1, 2, and then 3 with that, or you can do that. So it's very good. We'll go here, and let's go.
Victoria is known to reprimand the crew on occasion.
There you go. Next up, we have Barrage, which was really fun to play in the first demo, or the first beta. Excuse me. This guy's a little, not allured, but his weapons is alright, I think. Or his basic weapons alright. So he basically has a grenade launcher. By the way, you can hold it down and it'll just shoot automatically. You don't have to keep pressing it, which is good. Right here. The damage is good though. The damage is really good. Mobility wise, so each every exosuit basically has the same dash and stuff like that, same dash mechanic or run mechanic rather. Like I said, he has a grenade launcher or anything. Right here is left trigger, works for me. It's a crossbow, which is basically an explosive crossbow which set enemies on fire. Which is awesome. He has a grenade, which is a stun grenade, which is amazing, especially good for PvP. And he has a roll that does damage if near people, and the Y button is still gonna be that. We'll go through that a little bit later. Cool thing about his the arrow explosives, they don't detonate until you detonate. So you see the timer where it says 7 seconds. Well, I have 7 seconds until I can use it again, right? So what I usually do is, especially if I'm fighting a lot of hordes of dinosaurs, I wait till it's ready, explode them, then do it again. and then explode it right away. They do, however, I think explode on impact. I'm going to see. I'm pretty sure because I was just using him yesterday. And his ult is basically, he kind of rides like a skateboard, and he blows up, or like, not a skateboard, but he basically gets out of his mech, and he explodes. And it does a lot of damage. Burning Heart. Remove your armor, ignite your Exo, your Hyzol, and become a flying missile that deals huge damage to yourself and enemies upon detonation. Use right to steer, and use right trigger to detonate. Self-explanatory. Stun Grenade. Grenade that stuns enemy. Super self-explanatory. Flip Dodge. Use an explosive to evade, and change direction always. Triple Threat. Fires landmines in 3 locations. Detonate with, left trigger after placement to set sights ablaze. Mine set dinosaurs on fire. Skip Bomber. Fires a grenade that flies in an arc and ricochets off surfaces. Dinosaurs hit by grenades will be set on fire. It's great. Having fire on, like, everything. So, it sticks on dinosaurs, but it doesn't stick on us, on these guys. So, but that's fine. Next up is one of the new salts that were debuted in the latest trailer. He is a sniper. And he's actually really dope, or rather, she's really dope. No matter what exosuit you use, it's based off your character. So if you make a guy, he. If you make a female, she. You can make a female character, and your pronouns actually can be he, she, or he, rather, which is pretty cool. Good representation for the LGBT community. So sniper is dope. 285 for a headshot. 120 for a headshot. So let's see. Hold on. So we're gonna wait. So 120 for a non-fully charged thing. So let's go over his abilities first. Barrel Breaker. Converts all accumulated Hyzol into sniper rifle energy. Press right trigger to fire high output rail shots without charging, which is great. Stinger Shot. After charging, fires a powerful railgun shot that pierces foes and cuts through enemy lines. Basically, the ult is a better version of Stinger Shot without reloading it. Frostlock, which is by far probably the best move ever. Fires an icy cluster that freezes foes. It takes about 2 to 3 of those to actually freeze the big dinosaurs, the T-Rexes and Stegosaurus and stuff. Volt. Uses the recoil of your rifle to jump even higher. Press A while jumping, so he has a double jump. Sonic Burst. Subsonic Burst. Fires a 3-round burst from your sniper rifle. Shots may be charged and fired when railgun charge is active. So, 3-round burst. Not decent amount of damage. So here is your freeze. Headshot. Here's your double jump. You basically, which is good, and like I said last for Barrage, that's good for this character as well. Here is your power shot. There you go. I'm really bad. Here's your ult. So you basically have unlimited shots. That's crazy. Oh, not really. You have I think a certain amount of shots. But cool thing is you leave that on the floor. Never mind. Hold on. That has a really good cooldown too. Leave that on the floor. And it's good. The damage. The damage. Yeah, this character's really good. So you can basically do double jump and then use that to get to higher places. The railgun's okay, but I think it's good for you know, for mobs, dinosaur mobs. So up we have the tanks. This is your first tank that was introduced the first time we saw this. He's really cool. I feel like he's very tanky. So you have your shield. He's basically a Reinhardt with a Brigida. I call it Brigida. A Reinhardt with a Brigida, you know, shield bash. You know, Storm Drive. This is ult. Generates a tornado that sucks in enemies by using your shield's thrusters to make you spin rapidly. Press right trigger again to launch the tornado and blow away enemies. Taunt. Draws the focus of enemies in front of you by hanging on your shield. By banging on your shield. Also causes enemy exosuit AI to malfunction, hindering their evasiveness. Skid dodge. Perform an evade. You know, I feel like they all have evades, I believe. Shield bash, we just did. Hairmaker unleashes a punch from. Basically, you're punching the crap out of them. And this one, you actually have to press it each time. It's your shield bash. Here's your dodge, which, believe it or not, it has a decent amount of cooldown. Here's your taunt right now. And you can you're holding it. Like, I'm holding it forever. Right? I'm holding it, but I jumped, so. I'm letting it go, but it's using it now. So I think you have to press it again to stop it. And here is your... Oh. And I just launched it. There we go. So we do that, and then do that. There we go. And we use our ult. I'm not going to launch. We're just going to keep it like this. So it does damage them. See? It does damage them in there, and then you have like a final blow. So. Get your ass over here. Over here. Tank is the newest one that was shown off. One of the newest ones that were shown off. And he has a Gatling gun, basically. It doesn't do that much damage, but it has a lot of ammo. And as you can see, there's a thing that's it's overheating. Oh, it's shooting. Overheat, vent heat, like where you're basically reloading. Toes ranging. I don't know. Ranging. Use a laser to pinpoint a target, then launches explosives to bombard the area. Deploys a dome shield. Deploys a protective dome shield that repulses small dinosaurs. Large dinosaurs will be stunned on impact, but will break the shield. Thruster dash. Performs a boosting evade in a fixed direction. Choose direction. Stun lock missile. Fires homing missiles that paralyze on impact. Hold to lock onto targets. And your minigun. Fires a minigun that suppresses enemies with overwhelming barrage firepower. Heats up with continuous fire, require periodic cooldown. So. Suppressing fire, obviously. You can kill somebody. I will take a couple shots. Here's your dash. He does have kind of a double jump. Hold A after jumping to continue ascending for a short period of time. That's your regular jump, and he has like a hover jump. Here is your dome shield, which I'm really mad I shouldn't have put it there like that. We're gonna use the rocket salvo. It's locked on. Yup. Here is the ult, which I think is really dope. Activate. It has a big AoE, big area. You know? Look at that. Look at that. It's so, I really like that a lot. Oh, okay. And then you have... There you go. I usually do that, and then boom. And then boom. It does not hurt you. Let's try that again. I don't think... To be honest, I don't think it hurts you. But let's check it out real quick. It does not hurt. Okay. And the shield is pretty dope. It's kind of BS in the PvP aspect of the game, though. The other new tank, which is by far probably my favorite exosuit in this game. I forgot how to pronounce it. Murasume. The other one was Krieger, sorry. The other one was Roadblock. The sniper was Vigilant, Barrage, Zephyr, and Deadeye. I'm sorry, I forgot to say the names for the other ones. But this one's by far my favorite. Sorry. His basic attack is, he has a katana. So, you know, that does 30 damage, which is not that bad, but it's very good on mobs, of course. You have one of my favorite, one of the cool abilities. So he kind of has a double jump almost. He just only has one jump, but he does kind of have the double jump. So press left bumper to grapple hook, and if you press A right after, if you press jump again, you do kind of like a double jump, right? And then you can do a move after that, either the first one or the second one, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. So when that's done, here you go. You can double jump and then do a falling attack. You can do that either after the second jump, or I'm sorry, you can do that after jump, after you use that move, or you can do it right in the beginning, right there. Oh, I messed up. I was too low to the ground. It's very good because you can actually. So what I usually try to do is I'll try to, you know, jump, look down, jump, and then do it again, and then boom, right? Okay. Now he has basically his left trigger, which is a circle move, but that's his taunt. That's his taunt, okay? Now he has this move, which I can't test right now because it's basically a counter. We'll show you to his counter in a second. Actually, we'll go to his counter now. Unfortunately, I can't do anything until the cooldown's done. So we're gonna do like that so he can shoot me. Right? Counter. Boom. Now, you see that little bar that's min-max right there? I do more damage. Because I have that. Come over here. Do like that. Boom. 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 Okay? Very good mobility for this guy. As for a tank. Now, we come over here. We do the ults. And that's it. His ult is by far the coolest ever in this game. It's so dope. He's, like I said, he's my favorite. He's my favorite exosuit to use. My favorite to use. I still gotta get used to it because it's a little weird. Up is the support class. The WitchDoctor. This was the first and only support available in the first beta back in September, October, I believe. I forgot what the exact dates, but it's September, October. Vital Aura result releases a huge amount of condensed Hyzol that fully restores all allied health and greatly boosts defense. Limits nearby enemies' movements, which is actually really good. Repair field produces a field that continuously heals all allies located with it. Basically a healing field, basically. Rescue Leap sends your barreling forward at high speed. Press A for additional jump. which I think he has like the second best mobility. Feed. Heals allies and boosts their movement speed. Can be used to steal energy from enemies and fully charge the Neuro Rod. Also limits enemy movements. Pretty good. And Neuro Rod. Uses the electric current from your staff to inflict continuous damage to enemies in front of you. Can paralyze dinosaurs, which is great. And he has glide. I think the only person who has glide in this game. Press A to midair and in midair to glide. So he has a glide, which is pretty dope. So let's go. Oh, I don't know why I did that because there's no allies I can use here. So this is where we go. Like I said, best mobility in the game. That. And then combine that with thing. Let's go here. Boom. We're healing. Look at the heal. It's actually really good. Like that thing just saved him. Here's the mobility that I was talking about. Boom, boom, boom. And then you have to it took me a while to realize, but you have to wait to use your glide after you use your ability. Okay, so that's the healing field. You get an assist for healing and then for them killing. Here is... Oh, missed it. That has a very short range. Very, very short range. You know? Here's his attack. It's good for mobs, as you can see. It's gonna be... We're losing energy, so we can't attack anymore. Go over here. And it fully charges the thing. Right? Come over here. And we're gonna ult right about... Oh. And we're gonna ult right about... Waiting. Now. You better stay alive. There we go. But yeah, he's basically the support. Like I said, boom, 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 and then glide. Boom. Going with here. You can hold it. You don't have to hold it. Once you press it, once you're gliding, you just boom. They don't have to hold it or anything like that. Is one of the newest supports, Skywave, which is really cool. She actually glides as well. I forgot that she glides. She's very weird to use. I don't like her too much. Her basic attack does damage, but it also heals as well. Your basic attack is a heal, which is good because it heals a lot. You know, keeping him alive. Mobility is very good. No double jump, but let's read the abilities. I forgot to read the abilities. Desynchronize. Undoes your gravity control limiters to generate a gravity well. Warps and slows space-time to briefly stop all enemy movement in the air. Phenomenal for PvP. The PvP portion. Gravitation cage. Fires a gravity cluster that pulls in surrounding foes. Like I said, as for the old, great for PvP section. Slipstream. Vertical spinning thrust that sends you up in the air. Shifts to air supremacy after activation, which is dope. Optics jammer. Fires a special shockwave that jams and blinds foes and heals allies, which is this person's a very good PvP like PvP section. Aether Lance fires light projectiles that explode and impact. These projectiles heal allies and injure enemies. Other skills: air supremacy. Press A in midair to float, dramatically slowing your descent. Press A again to cancel. So boom, boom. All right. So here's our mobility. Boom. It automatically does the little thing. Go here, boom. Do that, boom. And it's great stay in the air, you know. Oh, I used it on that one, but that's fine. Here's one of the best moves. One of the best moves. Give me a second. And we're gonna wait. In 3, 2, 1. Great. I messed up. We heal. Boom. And it's the sorts. Let's go on. Let's go to these over here to use the ability right here. So it slows them down, and it basically pulls them in, and then you have this ult. It stops all of them, so you're damaging all. So they can't be healed, they can't shoot, they can't do anything. Honestly, very good support. So more support than WitchDoctor, in my opinion. And you can do these multiple times. Boom. Boom. Look how high I am. Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah. The range is unfair. Boom. Boom. Die. There you go. Certainly not least, my favorite support and my second favorite character. Very good support, really dope. I learned earlier that there's a cool thing you can do. I don't know if I'd be able to do it now, but let's see. Here we go. She has guns. She's basically pistols that you have 8 shots. There you go. Where are the abilities after? You press your left trigger, and she turns into healing guns, which is pretty good. Same amount of shots, 8.
Victoria is known to reprimand the crew on occasion.
So I think I just found out a good way to. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I found a faster way to reload. Just to switch your stuff. All right. So, we have, which is really cool. That's your barrage basically. Switch to your that. This one right here. So this is a... Alright, never mind. Go. We'll show in a second. There you go, the barrage. And then the cool thing right here is basically a teleport. You can teleport, boom, and it heals people around you. Also, it does a very awesome, smart thing. I don't know if I'll be able to show it here. I'm gonna see. I don't know if I'll be able to show it. No. Okay. Well, I was playing this character yesterday. I learned that when a character goes down, right? Because when they die, you can revive them, your teammates. But I can't do it on these because it just won't let me. So, but I learned that if your teammates go down, you can use that and then press it again. So so they're down right here, right? They're down right there. You use your teleporter guy and put them in that direction. And then when they get near the down person, press the teleport again. Because in order for you to get to there, you need to do the teleport. Boom. Right? But if you use your teleport right on the dead body, it picks them up for you. That's really dope. This one right here I forgot what it does, so we're gonna read it. Antipode Burst. Generates a shockwave of condensed energy that heals allies and repulses enemies. Oh, that's right about that. Close for speed spread shot. Close force to your weapons and unleashes a barrage of firepower. Pretty cool. Hollow warp. Projects a forward moving hologram. It cannot attack but will recall allies it hits. Oh. Okay, I never see. Okay. Press left bumper to warp to its location and heal nearby allies. Yes. Switches between Ren mode and Men mode. Switching modes also reloads your weapons. Perfect. Mars and Apollo. I love the names of the guns. Shoots single fire projectiles from twin handguns. Inflicts damage to enemies in Ren mode and heals allies in Men mode. Okay. Do here. Fire. Boom. Knocks them back. Go here. Boom. And then we do that. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. All right. Now we're going to go with the rigs. We already saw the cannon, so we're going to redo that now. The cannon, like I said, is really cool. You know, let's see the range on it, so we'll try that. Oh, we got to wait. It's on cooldown right now. We'll just cut this out. All right, here's the cannon. Let's see the range on it. 160. That's not bad, and that's really far.
Victoria is known to reprimand the crew on occasion.
All right, next up is the healing drone, healing device, which fire down there, and it's only a small heal, but it's really good if you're not a healer and you can still have it, you know. Next up is the catapult, which you already saw before. Boom. You don't have to jump to use it. I just jump to use it to get more leverage. And any direction you are pushing, that's the way it goes. Alright, next up is a shield, a portable shield. So, it automatically goes on, and it breaks over time, which is really good. Especially for, you know, if there's no tanks, or if you're a tank, you can still use it. Personally, I wouldn't use it on this character. Just because, you know, you need to activate your counter. And stuff like that. He's kind of tanky as well. But I feel like he's better without that. Alright, next up is I forgot what is it called again? The blade. Oh, it's blade. It's really good. You throw it and it stuns enemies, which is amazing. It stuns enemies that it hits. which is good for PvP and also good for mobs as well. Actually, it's just good in general. It's great, great because you can use them from far away. It does have limited range, and it only lasts for about a little bit. So we'll do it there and just go like that, and boom, it hits people. And there you go. And the last rig that we have, I'm not a huge fan of it. It is basically a giant drill, powerful drill attack that can be charged up before releasing. So this is without it being charged. Not a big fan of it. Charged. And one more thing. When you change exosuits, your character shows up. So here's a little cool little thing. You can still run around and shoot. Gun really doesn't do that much damage, and you have way less health than even the supports. So it's really cool. You have no mobility, no abilities. The Y and B, as you guys see on the bottom, that's actually me going into my exosuit. And the only way you can be out of an exosuit is when you die. Or not entirely. Only time you can be out of the exosuit is when you change characters. Right there. So no matter what exosuit you pick, you do still have the same gun. You have the same you have no abilities, no mobility, no nothing. I did do a run. I did do a match in the first beta. That was a no suit run, and of course, that was the match where I fought the big T-Rex. So I promised myself, no matter what, I had to be in the no suit, the no exosuit. So I stayed during that, and there you go. That concludes today's informational video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Share with everyone around the world, the wild. Share with everyone. Let them know that Exoprimal is the new thing right now. It is going to be on Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass, you have it. Please pick this up. It is free, but well, the beta is free right now. Our beta's out right now, but I feel like by the time this comes out, the beta is going to be long gone. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later, guys.